Hello, Jen.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our GIS IB Night. We are so excited to share with you about International Baccalaureate and what that means and what that looks like at Gateway International School. We have so many great things planned for you. So today, I want to just say welcome to all of our parents, our students, our grandparents, our families, our staff, our students who are still here on campus that might be in the multi-purpose room watching for IB Night tonight. We are all one big family, and we have a special saying here in GIS, where I belong. We all belong here. We are all part of one family. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support of GIS. And we hope that you enjoy what we have planned for you tonight. Unfortunately, we again cannot be in person. If you've been part of our GIS family for a long time or for a couple years, you would know that this is usually a night that we have in person on campus with lots of great food and lots of great activities in every classroom. And so we're going to do our best to bring you into the classrooms to show you what's going on as if you were on campus. So tonight I'm coming to you from a second grade classroom, from Miss Lawhen's classroom. So I want to thank her for allowing us to use her room. And you'll see behind me her ivy wall. Where is it? There it is, her ivy wall. All of our classrooms will have an ivy wall when you walk into them that displays what the students are currently learning at that time. Just a few announcements before we move into some other items. We do have a parent workshop coming up for you. It will also be on Zoom, and that will be October 28th from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And Mr. Pierre and Mr. Daniel will be facilitating this first parent workshop of the year. And the title is Supporting Your Child's Academic Growth. So what can you do as a parent to help your child be more successful or can increase their growth rate academically here at GIS? Thank you, Mr. Pierre. Also coming up next week, we have Red Ribbon Week. This is always a fun time on campus where we dress up for different reasons, for different days, but the theme is really about teaching our students to make good, healthy choices, including not doing drugs. So each day, Monday is going to be wear a hat to school, show your school pride by wearing a hat. Tuesday will be show your fun and wild hair day as you stand up to drugs. Wednesday is My Future is Key. Dress for success. What do you want your future career to be? Thursday, friends don't let friends do drugs. Dress like 2 or more of your friends. And sometimes we even have people dress as triplets on this day. And on Friday, the GIS community says drug-free is the way to be. Dress your best in your cultural heritage. So maybe you have some great Russian traditional costume, or a Fijian, or a Kenyan, or Ethiopian, or Iranian dress from your culture. If not, find another culture you'd like to display and wear their dress from that day. Represent another culture. So that's sure to be an interesting day. So Red Ribbon Week is next week, starting on Monday. Not forgetting, you will earn points for dressing up for your house, whether you are red house, blue, yellow, green, or purple house. Every day that you dress up earns another point for your house. So just a few other announcements regarding COVID. Pretty much every time we come to you on YouTube, we remind you about COVID, to keep your child home if they are sick. Don't send them to school if they're sick. If they are sick, with any COVID symptoms, or we send them home from school with any symptoms. They do have to be tested before they return. We've had a really good 2 weeks at school regarding COVID. I'm thankful for that. Thank you for your diligence in caring for your children. We have taken down the plexiglass dividers from kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. I know the teachers are happy about that, and I bet the students are happy about that. They can collaborate a little bit more with their peers. But we must continue, especially now with the dividers being down, to wear our mask over our nose, over our mouth. And so we thank you for helping us remind our students about that. And just lastly, also in the room with me are a whole bunch of baskets. So I want to thank you for all of your contributions for our baskets. This is probably the biggest fundraiser that we do at GIS. All of these funds go to supporting student events, student prizes, honor roll, principals list, field trips, guest speakers. And today I was told that we have earned more than $2,000 this year on our basket. So thank you very much for participating. Not only are you buying the tickets as a school community, $1 per ticket, you also donated the items in these baskets. So thank you. We appreciate that. It's all about the kids. That's why we do what we do. So Mr. Pierre is going to share with you really quick a video of the baskets that he made, in case you haven't had a chance to see our Facebook Live or to come in and look at them and purchase tickets yourself. He has a quick video to share with you.
So we'll take a quick tour of the baskets. We have our gardening section. Lots of fun things to do there outside. Also the day at the beach. So if you enjoy being outside with sports, that would be the baskets for you. And then we have our mind and body section, and being balanced, taking care of ourselves and each other. And finally, we have our family game night section. So lots of games to keep yourselves entertained, spend quality time with your family.
Thank you, Mr. Pierre. So after our presentations tonight, Mr. Pierre and I will be pulling for the winners for every basket. I can tell you there's a couple over here I wish I could win, but as staff, we did not put our names in because we want our students to be the winners. Did we put some staff names in? I don't know. Maybe I will be corrected on that. Looks like Ms. Crow bought some tickets. Okay. Yes. So anyone who contributes to raising funds is eligible to win. So tonight I've asked Mr. Pierre, he is our new curriculum coach for this school year, and he is our PYP coordinator. He's going to share with us about what is an IB education. But before I do, let me make sure you know who everybody is here. Our Mrs. Decoy, your school director, and then you have Ms. Stephanie Coriel, your PYP campus principal, and Ms. Jeep Dillon, our MYP campus principal. So I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Pierre, our PYP coordinator, to talk about what is IB.
Thank you very much, Joy. I'm excited to be here and excited to be in my new role here at GIS. So let's talk a little bit about IB and what that looks like here at our school. So why an IB education? So IB is a worldwide accredited program, and it's found in just about every country in the world. They offer 4 programs. The primary years, middle years program are the 2 that we offer at our school. Students also have the option to go on to a diploma program and a career-related program. We are pretty unique in this area in that we offer both the primary years program, that's TK through 5th grade, and a middle years program, which is at our school, our site, it's 6th grade through 8th grade. So pretty unique. IB promotes international mindedness. We promote home languages, especially Spanish and Russian. Those are the 2 featured languages of our program. We recognize that common interconnectedness. We explore issues from both a local and global perspective. We appreciate and welcome the cultures around us and reflect on our own identities. And we promote that intercultural understanding and respect, and look for and try to foster some action in our students for meaningful change. So there are four parts actually to the IB program: that international mindedness. Another part is the learner profile. So these are just important traits that an IB learner is encouraged to develop in our program. I'm sure you've heard some of these words. Students have brought home to you to share about how maybe they've been caring. We recognize students in our program with Student of the Month awards, and we'll often highlight their being open-minded or being risk takers. So an important part of being an IB learner.
Mr. Pierre,
Yes.
can I pause you? Can you just push your turn the sound off button, not on your Zoom, but on your computer, so that there's no sound coming out of your computer? I think it's coming out of your computer and it's picking up both your voice and that sound. Thank you.
Sure. All right. Is that better? Okay, thank you. So our curriculum is broad and balanced. It has a focus on conceptual understanding, and it's transdisciplinary. So we connect across disciplines, and we've been working actually really hard this year to further develop that PYP program to make it more transdisciplinary. So concept-driven curriculum helps students better understand those different disciplines, and just helps them as they move forward in their education. One important piece to the PYP program is that in 5th grade, there's an exhibition, which is sort of the sharing of the students' learning over the course of that PYP program. And then in the MYP program, there's the community project, and that's another chance for students to actually take what they've learned in the MYP program and bring it out into the community and contribute through action. We have approaches to teaching and learning, which is the final piece of the IB program. An inquiry-based approach to teaching is very important for the IB program. Teachers collaborate constantly across grade levels, but also between grade levels to develop our program. And each unit has a summative task that students are expected to complete at the end. That's actually worth more than what has come before. So the formative tasks that have come before summative. So that's an important part of the teaching side. And then we also develop their approaches to learning skills, so thinking skills, research, communication, social skills, and self-management. Okay, so now I'm going to speak just specifically about the PYP program, and then I'll turn it over to Ms. Dillon, who will speak about the MYP program. So in the primary years program, we really work to develop inquiring minds that possess universal skills that can be applied to a variety of challenges through life. We want to instill a love of learning in our students that stays with them throughout their lives. And our program is organized around 6 sort of overarching themes. And through these themes, students can explore the grade level content and develop that conceptual understanding that helps make those connections across subject areas. We help the students develop learner profile attributes, as I said, traits like caring, knowledgeable, thinker, and reflective. And this really helps them to be well-rounded learners and be a positive part of our local and our global communities. Okay, so Ms. Dillon, I'll turn it over to you and let you speak a little bit about our MYP program.
Thank you, Adrian, for that. I'll just add a little bit. Thank you. You did a great summary of what IB is and what programs we offer here. Mr. Pierre is right. We offer the middle years program, grade 6 through 8. And the goal in our MYP program is to encourage students to make connections between their studies to their traditional classroom setting and the real world. So that is the main purpose. And one of the things that I want to talk to parents about today that for some reason doesn't get communicated to parents from students. And then there's a balance issue that happens towards the end of each trimester, which is a service in the community. It is important for us that our students are doing service and taking action in the community when they are IB learners. So one of the biggest things we require our students at GIS is taking action in the community. So for years 1 and 2, which is grade 6 and 7, all of our students are required to do 5 hours of community service each trimester. Our counselor has been gracious in offering opportunities for our students to do that within the school, because we understand that it is hard for children to be able to do service outside. There are certain age requirements for certain groups to do it. So we've run into all those issues, so we understand that. But then there are other places that they are able to do it. But we encourage our students not to wait till the last 2 weeks of school or the last week of school. So our teachers start this towards the beginning of the trimester. So please encourage your students to finish their service hours as quickly as possible. So that way they're able to get those hours out of the way and they're able to reflect on the service that they did. The goal is for them to be able to reflect on what they're doing and what did they enjoy about that? What did they get out of it? The goal is always for them to take action in the community. That is mainly IB goal. So for years 1 and 2, grade 6 and 7, 5 hours per trimester, 15 hours of community service with the reflection sheet that is passed to them by their design teacher, Ms. Patel. And then 8th grade has a community project. So this is a little more extensive. It is over about 15 to 20 hours worth of work over the school year. But there are a lot more journal entries to it. There is, they come up with a plan, they come up with what they want to do, and then they're supposed to take the action and then reflect on it. So it's more of a project than, doing 5 hours in the community and doing just a reflection. So it's a little more extensive. They have to have a purpose as to why they want to do that project. Why they think there is a need in our community to do that project. In the past years, we've had students do something with our loaves and fishes, or they've done something with homeless shelters or any pet shelters, animal shelters. So there has been a variety of things students done, recycling. So our MYP teachers are going to be introducing that project to our students next week. So they'll be working on that, and that project is extended all the way to May when they have to present their projects. So more details will go about that. So please, 8th grade families, look forward to seeing that project. Look forward to seeing the booklet from your students. Expect that next week on Friday. This Friday, actually. Tomorrow is when they're going to be presenting it. Their homeroom teachers are going to be presenting it to them in their advisory class tomorrow. So please ask them and get to know them and ask them what they are doing or what they would like to do. Be involved. Our biggest thing is we want our parents to be involved in their students' learning. So that's really important. With that being said, our next thing that we are going to be doing is playing a video from Ms. Cooper's 4th grade music class. So one of our biggest thing is that we want our students to get, am I missing something? Did I miss something, guys? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to Ms. Takoy.
It's okay. We were going to go with it, but it's okay. So actually, we're going to thank you for sharing about what is IB and MYP and PYP. We have a video from the teachers from their perspective. What does IB mean to them? Thank you, Mr. Pierre.
Welcome to IB Night at Gateway International School. We're so glad you could join us today. We will start off by exploring the question, what does an IB education mean to you? Let us first look at our school's mission statement. Our mission is to develop the whole child as a compassionate, lifelong learner. Through inquiry, reflection, and rigor, students will become globally aware and actively involved in their community and the world. Now, let's hear from some of our teachers.
Okay, so hi, this is Miss Sam, and answering the question what IB means to me as an IB educator and as an IB parent. IB means having the students think about things globally as well as locally, and being open-minded to thinking how other people and other places do things instead of just looking at our individual family unit or our individual community. It's also working together as a team, because we have to learn that eventually we all have to come together as a team and work to solve problems that are in the world or in our daily lives. So I would say IB means working together and being open-minded to the people and places around us.
Yeah, okay. What I think is different about IB is that it's not just about creating good students, it's about creating good individuals. So things that we teach would be way beyond what we would teach in a unit, like vocabulary and things like that. For example, I have a 6th grade unit on the family, La Familia, and the kids are taught all the vocabulary that they need to know. They create a full dialogue in Spanish, they perform it. But the other thing they do is a service type learning within the home. And they talk about being caring, because that's our IB trait for that unit. And one way that they're caring is they go home and with their family and they offer to do chores. And they help their parents, they compliment their parents, and then they bring that back to the classroom, and as part of their service learning for that unit and being caring, they talk about what they did within the home to help their family. So that makes them more empathetic individual. It's like a real life situation, and they've also learned all the unit information that they needed to learn.
An IB program for physical education challenges students to become knowledgeable in sports and fitness and health. It encourages them to aim high and make healthy lifestyle choices, and it helps them to appreciate the value of being physically active.
IB is a global learning community. Students are learning how to learn. Rather than focusing on the knowledge, students are encouraged to transfer that knowledge to new situations. We connect everything to real life in order to make it relevant and meaningful. IB is about growth both academically and personally. Students are globally aware and prepared for the real world. They understand other people's perspectives by being open-minded.
Being an IB school to me means dynamic teaching, and students are always involved in what they are learning.
To me, an IB education means fostering curiosity and diversity, and we use these to help develop the child intellectually, socially, personally, and emotionally.
All right, that was an amazing video. So next we're going to watch some of our students perform in their music class. So as Ms. Dillon was saying, as an IB student, we want them to be well-rounded. We want them to have the confidence to perform, the skills, the knowledge necessary. And part of that means offering music and performing arts. So our students in grades 4 through 7 take music with Miss Cooper, and this is our 4th grade singing a song for you.
Say it's alright. Say it's alright. It's alright. Have a good time. 'Cause it's alright. Oh, it's alright. Now listen to the beat. early in the morning. Even the sound like so many of us do. Just from a little soul, make life your goal, and surely something's gotta come to you. Say it's alright. Say it's alright. It's alright. Have a good time, 'cause it's alright. Whoa, it's alright. Now everybody clap your hands. Give yourself a chance. You got a soul, and everybody knows that it's alright. Whoa, it's alright. Whoa, it's alright.
Thank you, fourth grade. I think we've used those words a lot in the last year and a half. It's gonna be all right. And many of us have needed a second chance, lots of chances, third chances, fourth chances. So that's a very encouraging song. Thank you, fourth grade. In addition to performing arts for music, art is also a form of performance. And we're thrilled to add to our staff this year a full-time art teacher. Ms. Severe is our art teacher. She used to teach second grade for us, and she's transitioned to art, and she's doing an amazing job. So tonight she's created a PowerPoint for you about what is art in IB, and then she has an art walk gallery for you.
Welcome to Gateway International, Art in IB, PYP, Art in IB, MYP. I'm Mrs. Severe, and the International Baccalaureate program believes the arts are a universal form of human expression and a unique way of knowing that engages us in effective, imaginative, and productive activities. Learning through the arts helps us to explore, shape, and communicate our sense of identity and individuality. First, let's start with Art MYP Year 3. The aims of the MYP Arts are to encourage and enable students to create and present art, develop skills specific to the discipline, engage in a process of creative exploration and self-discovery, make purposeful connections between investigation and practice, understand the relationship between art and its context, respond to and reflect on art, deepen their understanding of the world. All of this is done through their processes journal portfolio. The MYP's first unit of inquiry is portraits and mediums. The global context is identities and relationships. The statement of inquiry is exploring one's identity leads to an understanding of human relationships and development. We worked on formative tasks such as 7 elements of art poster, elements of art exploration, teacher mandala signs, eyes, bell ringers, which were their homework, exploring other artists and their work, IB Night Art Curator. Their summative tasks for the students to create a fully resolved self-portrait using non-traditional materials or tools. Here are some examples of the MYP's Portraits and Mediums formative assessments. They started with the 7 elements of art poster. Then they explored deeper into the elements of art. Then they worked on creating eyes to help assist them with their self-portraits, which is part of their summative assessment. The MYP students' homework, or bell ringers, is when they evaluated artwork from various artists, answered questions about the artwork, and replicated sketches of the artist's work. They also created teacher mandalas by interviewing the teachers on campus, then creating mandalas with symbols of the teacher's likes. In the unit of inquiry, Portraits and Mediums, the MYP Student Summative Assessment is to create a fully resolved self-portrait using non-traditional materials or tools. This is an example of a student that used fuse beads to create his self-portrait. At Gateway International School, Art in the International Baccalaureate Primary Years program, we support the students to explore and construct a sense of self and the world around them. Art in IBPYP, there are 2 art strands, creating and responding. Within these art strands, there are 4 phases. These phases are not grade level specific. As students experiment with different mediums, they circumvolve in and out of different phases. Now, let me take you on a tour of GIS's kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade art show.
So while Mr. Pierre cues that up, I failed to mention that Ms. Sevier teaches art to TK through 3rd grade. And then in MYP, it's 8th grade. So all of that MYP work was from our 8th graders that take art. And here is your gallery walk.
Welcome to GIS's 1st annual IB art show. It was created by kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. It was curated by the 8th grade MYP students. This was created by the kindergartners. Their central idea was citizens' choices impacts the community. And our inquiry was, how do we respect and use art materials? They used their art portfolios, white paper, Sharpie, and oil pastels. All the faces were drawn by the kindergartners.
GIS, GIS, every day we do our best. I believe, I belong, GIS is really strong.
The 1st grade, Who We Are, unit of inquiry. It's our choices affect our health, and how does using art materials keep us safe? That was our inquiry. They used their art portfolios, white paper, Sharpie, oil pastels. All of the grizzly bears' faces were drawn completely by the 1st graders. Citizens' choices impact the community is the central idea for this kindergarten artwork. They all created self-portraits. They used mirrors to look at themselves. And they also used face templates, pencils, and standard colored pencils. Continuation of the kindergarten self-portraits. And most of them are in phase 1 and 2. Some of them are in phase 2, but they drew and created their faces themselves. Last of the kindergarten self-portraits. And they all created their faces themselves. Okay, this is 1st grade, Who We Are, is their unit of inquiry. The central idea is our choices affect our health. The inquiry question is, how does nature affect our health? They did self-portraits with things from nature. Most of the students are in the art strand category, responding in phases 1, and some are in phase 2. A continuation of 1st grade's self-portraits. They were working on nature, how to include nature, and how it helps themselves. Okay, this is a continuation of the 1st grade self-portraits using things from nature. Most of them are in phase 1 in creating, and then some are in phase 2. The second grade Who We Are unit of inquiry, and the central idea is human relationships help define our identities. And we started with how do you see yourself with your family, and they did family portraits. The materials that they used paper, colored pencils, and they also used colors of the world for skin color. All of these were created by themselves. They drew them by themselves. This is a continuation of second grade of their unit Who We Are. These are all family portraits. Their portraits are hand-drawn by themselves. Most of them are in phase 1, some are in phase 2. Situation of who we are, and human relationships help define our identities. And then we talked about our families and how our families help shape who we are. And these are their portraits. The next ones, they started with their self-portraits, and their self-portraits is all based on the Who We Are unit of inquiry. The central idea is human relationships help define our identities. And the inquiry question is, how do we see ourselves? We use mirrors. They looked at their faces. They sketched their face outline with templates. And they used Sharpies and oil pastels to create their self-portraits. So this is a continuation of the self-portraits of Who We Are for second grade. Most of them are in phase 1, some are in phase 2. They have created these self-portraits by drawing them themselves using Sharpie and oil pastels. The last of the self-portraits for second grade. And most of them are in phase 1. Some of them are emerging into phase 2. This is the third grade unit of inquiry, Who We Are. And their central idea is various factors can determine your path in life. And our inquiry question was, how do choices affect our mind and bodies? So the artwork that they created was the life-size self-portraits. They took pictures of themselves. Once we had the pictures, we projected them onto cardboard. We traced out their outline of their bodies on the cardboard. And then once we were done with that, they painted the skin first. Then they painted the bodies with their clothes and their shoes and their hair. Then we cut them out. And then after we cut them out, they went ahead and traced their faces onto there, and they used colored pencils to color in their eyes and their lips and their mouths. They used all of that. This was about a 3 or 4 week process for a lot of them. I'd say that most of them are in phase 2 of this. They really worked hard to complete them. They were very excited about it. Some of them are very creative. They chose different colored clothes, even than the pictures that they had.
Some of them chose to paint on their face instead of drawing their face. Some of them did a combination of both, painting the face and drawing. Some of them wanted to show poses with the soccer ball.
By the way, I love reading page 25 to 31 for being possessed pages because I know. Right? So you do have to have notes in those pages, but they don't have to be right there. So what, and again, you can write this down. You can take a baby and put it on the slide. The baby goes down the slide. It's useful because the baby did something fun for 5 minutes.
Some skin. Then I painted my outfit and the shoes black. And then I did a little bit of stripes of purple.
So I covered my hair and I also did my skin color. I covered in my eyes and my lips and on my mouth. I also covered the shirt and I put it IB. I also drew my pants blue and my shoes all black.
This is a continuation of the third graders and their self-portraits. They took their time painting their skin, then their hair, their clothes, and then they traced their faces onto the cardboard and colored their faces in with colored pencils, their eyes and their mouth. Some of them were pretty creative with their hair color. Some of them had very detailed t-shirts on and they wanted to capture that in their self-portrait. all the people that helped contribute to this. The kids worked really hard on their artwork. The 8th graders worked really hard in creating signs and posting all of the artwork up in the hallways. There was many other people that helped in this process, and I wanted to thank everybody at GIS.
Amazing. So that was really exciting to see. Kudos to Miss Sevier for that and to Miss Cooper for the music. But it was exciting to see that even in their faces, you can see expression. You can see when they're happy or sad or they're shy. Today, when I pulled up early this morning, I thought there were kids on campus. I'm like, who's here at 7:15 in the morning? And it's actually the posters that she had put up. So also with that video, you really got to see the environment of the school as if you were here on IB night. So now to the finale, I want to invite Mr. Pierre to come and help me pull names for who is going to win our baskets. So the way it will work is we will grab the tickets from one basket and put them into our container and pull out for one basket at a time. And how many baskets can a person win, Mr. Pierre? No more than 2, right? So we want as many winners as we can possibly get, so you can win up to 2 baskets, all right? So we're gonna start with basket number 1, and this is open-minded. Again, thank you for all of the donations. Make sure we get every single one out. Just everybody's. Normally we would have Mr. Sample or another GCC representative here at school helping to pull names. So I'm going to show you that it's here and that we're not looking. Okay, Mr. Pierre, come and choose one. For basket number 1, the winner is
Elsie from 4A.
Elsie. I'm pretty sure that's Elsie Lepedinsky from 4A.
All right.
Congratulations, Elsie. And Ms. Dillon is writing down names as we pull for the baskets. And if your name is pulled, you can come and pick up your basket tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Pierre. So we're going to now start with a fresh empty basket for basket number 2. Congrats, Elsie, you won the open-minded basket. Are you going to use that foot spa? And basket number 2 is a gardening basket donated by the friends and families of 1st grade. Who was open-minded? Donated by the families from 8th grade. Just make sure we get all of them in there. It's not stuck on the tape. Make sure there's no more in there. Mix them up. Ask Mr. Pierre to choose. Whoops. Did any come out?
No.
Okay. Making sure. I was flipping it like a pancake. And the winner of number 2 is
Emma Federation from 3A.
Yep, Emma Federation, 3A. Congratulations, Emma. You won basket number 2.
Wow.
A gardening basket.
What a basket.
I love it. It's really heavy. Poor Mr. Pierre has to do all the heavy lifting tonight. Thank you, Mr. Pierre. And basket number 3 is another gardening basket from 1st grade, because normally we ask each grade level to organize at least 1 basket per grade level. And some grade levels had so many donations from our families that they have more than 1 basket. Some of them have 4 baskets. No more in there?
No more in there.
All right, so we have Elsie Lepedinsky and Emma Federation. Who else is going to win basket number 3?
This one goes to, is that Danielle?
Daniel in kindergarten.
In kindergarten.
1 seat. One seat.
1C?
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel, 1C.
Daniel in 1C.
Congratulations.
Yep. You're saving these?
I'm saving these.
Okay, great. You know, I have a class list. I'm gonna make sure I'm reading that right. that there is a Daniel on 1C. I mean, we kind of have a Daniel in every class. And there's only one Daniel in 1C, and that's Daniel Chevitar. So congratulations, Daniel. Basket number 4. Another first grade basket for gardening. With some plants, some gardening tools. All of them?
All of them.
All right. Okay.
This one goes to D. Kovalchuk from
Kovalchuk from kindergarten C.
Kindergarten
Also
C.
Daniel.
All right.
Daniel Kovalchuk from 1C. Congratulations, Daniel. And fourth basket. Is this fourth?
This is number
Fifth.
5.
Number 5 is an island theme. This is donated by the friends in 4th grade class. A day at the beach. We're all wishing we were at the beach after a day of like today, right? All right.
I like the rain.
We needed the rain, yes.
All right. This one goes to from TK. Is that Raul?
Raul.
Raul from
And
TK.
TK.
Congratulations.
Yes, Raul Guzman. Congratulations, Raul. I can envision him having lots of fun with that basket. Any basket, Mr. Pierre, it's okay. We don't have to go in
We're
order.
to number 7.
This is a basket. The theme is approaches to learning, which Mr. Pierre talked about earlier. Research skills, thinking skills, communication skills, social skills, and these items are donated by our friends from 6th grade.
This one goes to Eva from 2B.
Eva from 2B. That's right.
Congratulations.
And Miss Balch's class. Congratulations, Eva. Next is basket 12, a family movie night basket donated by our friends in 2nd grade. That's all of them?
Oh, finally a pink one. This is Esther Y from 3B.
Esther Yakovchuk, I think, from 3B. I know she bought a lot of tickets, so I'm glad she won one. Congratulations, Esther. Basket number 8 is also game night donated by our friends in TK and kindergarten. But there's a lot in that one.
Seals by the Academy.
There is a lot in here. This is a popular basket. You think it's
the
the candy or is it the games, the Toy Story games?
It's all of them.
That's everybody's. Yes, this does look like a great basket. And the lucky winner is,
Ooh, is that Alyssa from 3A?
yes, Alyssa from 3A.
All right, congratulations, Alyssa.
Alyssa? Let me make sure there's an
Just double
Alyssa in
check.
3A. Sometimes the kids write their own names on the tickets. So we know for sure it's 3A.
Ms. Takoy, there is, I am checking class list to make sure when you guys announce it, you guys don't have to worry about checking.
Okay, so we got it right. It's Alyssa?
Yes, it's Alyssa.
All right, thank you.
Jakubchuk from 3A.
Thank you. That'll save us a little bit of time. I just want
Yeah.
to make sure that the right kid knows that they won the basket tonight on Zoom. So if we're not correct, Ms. Dillon, please correct us, okay?
I will. I'm checking as we go.
All right, basket number 9 is also from our TK and kindergarten students, game night basket. This is related to being balanced, taking time to play,
Definitely.
relax, be with your
That's-
friends and family at game night.
So important.
I bet I could beat you in Uno, Mr. Pierre.
Oh, I could bet I could beat you in Monopoly. That's our game at home. All right. All right, 5th grade, Jason Lemonsky.
Congratulations, Jason. Basket number 9 is yours. Maybe I should challenge Jason to a game of Uno. There's more. I mean, we have about 23 baskets this year. Like I said, we have got so many donations from you. We have definitely more than 9, which is what we expected. And then we got 23. So basket number 10, again, from TK Kindergarten Friends.
See Baby Shark in there.
Mhm. I like life too. Just rip it. It's okay if the plastic rips on the basket. That's all of them?
That's all.
All right, shake it up, do a little twist. Basket number 10 goes to
From KC, Tim.
Tim and KC. That is Miss Vesky's class. So Tim and Miss Vesky's class.
Mix it up. Let's do some. About being balanced.
Being balanced, donated by our friends in 5th grade.
Basket number 20.
There's quite a few. What do you think they like it so much about this one? Ooh. There's some interesting toys in there. Oh, maybe it's the squishies.
Could be the squishies. Is there an Ivanova in 5B? I think there is.
It's her last name. Miss Dillon, can you tell us, is it Paulina Ivanova or from 5B?
Simeon 5B.
Simeon?
Mhm.
Simeon 5B. Congratulations, Simeon. Basket 21, also from 5th grade for being balanced. That's all.
Oh, this one is together. Can
One
we accept
name?
that? One name.
Well.
Yeah, Jaden from 5B.
Okay.
Jaden from 5B.
Congratulations, Jaden.
How about some snacks?
Basket 25, family movie night from 2nd grade.
Can you tell me which one was the last basket that Simeon won?
Simeon, what number was it? Was basket number 20.
Okay. And this one is 25?
This one is 25.
25 from 2nd grade.
But Jaden came after Simeon.
Yeah. Jaden
Did
was
you want the very last basket, Jaden's or Simeon's?
Simeon and Jaden, please.
And Jaden's was
21,
basket 21 from 5B.
5B. Okay. Johanna from 2A.
Congratulations, Johanna. You got this
Wow.
wonderful family movie night basket. You're probably gonna need your parents to come help you carry these out to the car tomorrow at pickup time or at drop-off time. Probably easier to do it at pickup time because drop-off or dismissal time on Fridays is a little bit crazier than any other day. So maybe try to pick them up in the morning. Basket 15, Mind and Body, donated by our 3rd grade friends. All of them?
All of them.
A lot of nice things in there
Yeah.
too, including snacks.
All right, from 4B, Daria.
Yes, Daria K.
Daria K from 4B. Congratulations.
Good, Miss Dylan, you want to give me a thumbs up? Maybe we should get a thumbs up after each time, just in case we would have needed to not dump out those baskets tickets. Okay.
Sounds good.
Because we might start getting to where we have like a second person for basket or something.
All right, I found number 6, basket number 6.
Family movie night donated again by our 2nd grade friends. 2nd graders did some really good work collecting items. All right, they're all in here.
Good one. And this is from 4A.
Oh my goodness.
Nicola?
Nicola.
Nicola from 4A.
I'm gonna wait till Ms. Dillon gives me a thumbs up for
Okay.
4A Nicola. Or Nicola. Yes, okay, congratulations. Basket number, okay, 18. Another Mind and Body from our 3rd grade team. And you have there you go. 3rd grade,
From
number
3rd grade.
18.
Number 18.
There's a whole lot less screaming and shouting tonight than we usually have for this.
There, that could
There's
be
a
the
few
winner
more.
right there.
There's one stuck in there, we gotta get it out.
All right, all
Got 'em?
clear.
All right. Usually we have so many kids around us, it's hard to control a crowd.
All right, this is Alina P from 6B.
All right, we got a middle school representative in these winners finally.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations,
Enjoy that
Alina.
one.
A Mind and Body, yes, she will.
This is number 11.
2nd grade again, family movie night,
And the movie nights.
basket number 11. I have to stick your hand
I think so.
This one has a little less, they might have a greater
Yeah.
chance of winning. That's it.
And Daria B from 5B.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah.
Daria B. Oh, yes.
Congratulations.
Daria Bakari, yes. Congratulations, Daria. All right. We still have about 8 more. One more. Basket number 23, mind and body, also from 3rd grade. Wow. Okay. Got them all?
Okay.
All right.
Jasmine from 2C.
2C. Jasmine from 2C. Congratulations.
And that was basket number 23.
23, Mr. Pierre? Yes.
Sports.
It's just me and Mr. Pierre in here today because we wanted to limit how many people were in here. So thanks for being patient as he runs back and forth because we want you to see the baskets as we pull for them. And there's so many and they're so full. So.
All right, this is from 7th grade, the sports baskets.
Thank you, 7th graders, for your contributions.
Popular.
Wow, this is definitely popular. That's the most we've seen so far.
I think so. That's all of them.
There's a football, baseball, that water ball. What is that? A football?
That's the football, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 2 footballs.
2 footballs. All right. This one's going to 4A.
Oh my.
Starting with an A.
Hold on. This is why I have a class list.
Is it Ellison, Aiden, Alexander?
4A?
Yes.
4A.
What? We might have to get all the 4A kids to come sign their name.
Avenir.
4A.
Avenir, Alyssa.
You know
Starts with an A
what?
and ends with an H, maybe.
Or an R. I think they tried to write in cursive.
Yeah.
I think it's Aiden.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Aiden Cruz.
Aiden Cruz.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Aiden. You got the coveted basket number 13.
Wow.
And what number's next?
This is number 24. Another family.
Basket
movie night.
24, family movie night.
2nd grade.
Lots of popcorn and snacks. You can't put like a VHS or a DVD in these baskets anymore, can you? Everyone
Yeah.
has all online subscriptions now. Yeah, you could. Have you been to the movies yet since
No,
COVID?
I've not.
Me either.
But I think I might go. All of them? All right, this is one Max S from 1B.
1B. Max S from 1B. That would be Miss Nethercutt's class.
Max X or S?
S as in Sam. Max S. There's no Max S?
In 1B, no.
1.
1B.
Maybe they don't
Oh, yeah.
know their class.
Yeah.
What?
Who it is.
He knows who it is.
From Nethercutt?
From 1B or 1C?
From Nethercutt.
1B.
Yeah.
Okay. Max Sampson, Max S from 1B. Congratulations, Max.
Was that basket number 24, Mr. Pierre?
What number was that one?
24.
24.
Ooh. I think I'll take this one.
Mind and body from 3rd grade, basket 17. 17.
This looks full of
You want
goodies.
this one?
I want this one.
Why, the chocolates?
All the chocolates. That's all of them.
Okay. Did you buy any tickets?
No, I didn't.
I didn't this year either.
All right,
think
this
Trinity
is
did.
an 8th grader, and this
Yay.
goes to Sam K.
Sam Costio. Congratulations, Sam. Okay. Mr. Pierre might want some of your chocolate, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
All right, down to the last 5.
Last 5. You're bringing it with
Oh,
you. It's okay, save your trip. Basket number 14, Mind and Body, donated by our 3rd graders.
Just make sure that we fill out.
Mhm.
Nope. Oh, still taped in here. By the Academy and
Mhm.
all right.
Got all of them?
That is all of them.
Okay, pick them up. Mind and Body number 14 goes to
From 2C. Is that Malak?
Malak.
Malak from 2C. Congratulations.
All right. We've had no repeats so far, huh?
Yeah.
This might be the first year we haven't had a repeat. All right, basket number 19 for Beam Balance, donated by our 5th graders. Thank you very much. And see this one, I would like.
All right.
Beam Balance. Taking good care of yourself.
This is going to from 3A, Alyssa. Is that a repeat?
I think so. Alyssa from 3A, or was that one another Alyssa? Either way, it would have been the second one, so she can win 2. Alyssa 3A, is that her first or second one, Miss Dillon?
This is her second one.
Her second one. All right, congratulations, Alyssa. You've won 2 baskets tonight. And here's her.
Thank you.
Next is basket 22. This one's also really good. Candle, hand soaps. Looks like it came from Bath and Body Works. It's Vesky's favorite.
All right. Give them a good mix here. And this one goes to Ella.
And then
And on
grade
the
is
back, 1B. So Ella from 1B. Congratulations.
Ella from Miss Nethercutt's class.
And what was the basket number? 22?
Number
22.
22.
Got Ella.
Yep.
Let's do Day at the Beach. Oh my goodness. Number 26.
This is a heavy one. I bet this one was really popular. There's lots of toys in here. Another Day at the Beach. Donated by our friends in 4th grade. Basket number 26.
All of them. That's it. Ooh, from KB, Summer. Summer from KB. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Summer.
Pretty appropriate.
From Miss Scottmott's class. Yeah, Summer won the island theme basket. Perfect.
Okay, this is the last one.
Last basket.
Last basket.
Basket number 16. also has some really nice items in there for Mind and Body donated by our third graders. It was a popular one. Wake them up in case they bought it on Monday.
Last basket goes to. You can only win two.
I can't read it.
I think that's the one that won two already.
Alyssa from 3A. I thought the other Alyssa was 3B. We might have multiple Alyssas.
No, it's Alyssa from 3A. She's won
Different?
2 already.
She has 2 already.
Mhm.
All right. And we said you can only win 2. So we're gonna keep these names in here and pull one more.
Suspense for
Alyssa, you are lucky tonight. You need to buy a lottery ticket.
All right. This is also her second basket, I think, from 2C.
Malak from 2C.
Malak
All
from
right, so we've had 2 people win
Congratulations.
2 baskets tonight. Congratulations. So remember, if you won a basket tonight, make sure you organize with your family to come pick it up from school tomorrow. Come into the office, and I'm sure most of the students will need some parent support to get their baskets home. Do you want to take a minute just to read them all out again, Ms. Dillon?
Each one, or can we just call home families tomorrow?
Yeah, we can call them tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, in case they didn't watch tonight's. Congratulations to everyone. So I'm gonna ask Ms. Quirrell to finish off IB night tonight for us.
All right, thank you. That was exciting. Congratulations, everyone who won. So that was amazing. You all did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. So now it's a chance for you to go onto your students' teacher's website, and you can view the IB night video that was created just for you tonight. Okay, so you can go to their website and find that. And they've also emailed you through Parent Square a link to go and view the videos. And also, if you want to go to gischarter.org, that's how you also can find the teachers' websites. Okay, so have a great night, and remember that your mind is like a parachute and it only works when it's open. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.